Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Heavens of Sorcery. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of creative solutions. Well, you'll see here in a moment. Basically, we're going to need this ritual table because it is going to be needed to be moved for this to even work. I got a piece of cobblestone in my inventory there. You'll probably also notice that I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. A good portion of this is going to end up being used. Probably not all of it, maybe a little bit more than what I have here. And ignore the lucky horseshoe, it's just because I want to wear a Manaseer monocle right now. That's right, I'm looking a little special. I've got this set up here with some mana glass down here so I can stand on this. It also lights up the area so I don't need to worry about it. I did add a little bit of extra lighting. Actually, I don't think I really like those ones there, but not to worry, I can take my illumination wand and make them go away. It just takes a second for it to actually disappear. There we go, they're gone. Nice. So I plan on automating the creation of iron because I keep on running out of it, and I hate having to use this stuff here when I need it for astral sorcery transmutation. At least I think that's what it is. I don't even know if niobium comes... I don't know. Either way, I'm going to plant myself a tree eventually, but at the moment I'm not going to do it because I need to figure out where I'm setting this thing up. I need to have a hopper hock to collect things in an area. As this is the center, and I want that to really be where the tree is, I'm actually going to have the tree over by 1 block so that I can have the hopper hock 2 blocks away from it. Therefore, it covers a very large area by itself. As you can see, whoops, with my view here, actually, I think. Yeah, there we go. That works, F5. You can see it covers pretty much the whole island and a little bit more, so that's really what I wanted to have happen. And if I put the tree here, that gives it like a 3x3 area that it can actually start growing. So this doesn't actually have to be here. I can move it over by a block or two, and I may end up doing that. But for now, I don't, because I want to put a crushing tub next to this. What it's going to do is pick up the different iron berries as well as Ironberry Seeds and try and put them into the crushing tub. Well, I'm going to try and fix that by having it only put iron berries themselves, there we go, into the tub. So therefore, this will only put iron berries into the tub. And then I will need to have something to automatically crush this. That is going to be the fun part. But for now, let's actually try and create the rest of this interesting thing here. Now, liquid is going to need to come out of this. So I'm going to need a fluid extractor. As you can see, it does connect to it, as well as fluid pipe, at least one of each. Then I'll need something for it to actually go into, and that is going to be drying basins. Now I can actually have several of these, like so. Or I could have them lined up and have multiple pipes coming out. All depends on how you really want to go. In this case, I might actually expand it a little bit more, but I think 3 is more than enough, to be completely honest. But I don't like where they're at right now. I think I'd rather spend the extra fluid pipe to have it go like this, and then take the item pipes. Oh, even better. Maybe I could move these forward. Nah, I think I'll just go with the item pipes. Then I can have item extractor connect to all 3. Yeah, that's what it is. I wanted to move these forward yet one more still. So we're going to have... There we go. You'll have to forgive me. It's a little bit of a work in progress, but I know that I can get this working because I did test it out. There we go. And it looks a little bit wonky with all the extra pipe connections, but we can fix that with the Tinker Hammer. So let me grab that. And you can just say, I don't want that extra. I don't want that extra. There. Now it looks really nice. And this will allow me to only have to use 1 item extractor because that uses lead. And lead is not necessarily cheap. And then it can extract from these 3 inventories and into a chest. Just like this. There we go. So it will have 3 pools being made from this, which will have something squishing this. It could be me, but I think I'm going to encourage the use of some of the mobs in the world. So, there we go. Now, anytime that I need iron piles, I can come over here and get it. I can put down a whole lot of iron berries. I've got over 1,000 here. I got 1,300 of them. But I think first we're going to actually try setting this up. I'm putting down the ritual table. on top. I'm shift clicking it, otherwise it would try and put it in the crushing tub, I think. I'm not entirely sure. And I'm going to surround this with a bunch of trapdoors, just to keep things somewhat orderly. Can I place this up here? I don't think that I can, actually. What if I do that? Then I can place on these. Yes, okay, this is what I'm looking for. Whoops. You know, it's fine that I'm doing both of these because I'm going to need to remove this ritual table as well. So for now, let's do a bit of this. Can I close that? Put another one down if I back up a little bit. There we go. That's looking right. And I think this will probably do for what I need, but until I have this all set, I'm going to... Oops, that looks terrible. I'm going to have to move some of these a little bit more. Let me actually make the topper for this. It'll just consist of a bunch of, like, holy stone, whatever you want to call it. Like so. And essentially, when I summon something, it may end up at the top here. And hopefully I'll be able to kind of coax things into it, like so. And then those things will start jumping up and down. Ideally, I would have just thought, oh, I'll just make a slime, right? That sounds like the simplest solution, but slimes require that you have to have slime ball first. And I have yet to actually find a slime ball or be able to make one. So I was going with magma slimes because I found them in the nether. And I figured, why the heck not? So yeah, that should work just fine. Now just put a little bit of... Oh, boy, I didn't realize how tall this was. I just need to make this a little bit taller, and then I'll be back once this is all set up and ready. All right, there we go. We've got like this little above prison, if you will, for them to kind of spawn into. Don't really need anything at the corners. And I'll clean these up a little bit. I mean, this whole thing is going to go away once I have this up and in place. Or ready. The trapdoors will stay where they're at, though, because I want them to keep the critters in place. So, let's put in the ingredients. Some magma cream, some amethyst, some bones. And that should summon a one of those magma slimes. But I don't know what size it's going to be. It could be large, could be small. That's why I made such a very large setup here, so that I could actually kind of cover that. I'm kind of thinking I might actually make myself just a little bit of a stairway to get up there for the moment, just so I don't have to worry about like flying off this thing too much. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. Then if I get a big one, I can just kill it and turn it into lots of small ones. So let's actually start this up and hope for the best. Hopefully it'll work. We've got a slime up there. All right, great. So then we just... Oh, it's a big one too. Hello, how are you? You're beautiful. I wanted a big one. There we go. Don't hit me, because that's just going to make things more difficult. We'll just smack them one at a time. The big ones. I don't know that I can actually get up to the big ones. Let's try this. Because I don't want to hit any more of the small ones. Because the more small ones that are in there... Whoops, there we go. I hit a small one. The more small ones that are in there, the better. In fact, if they want to follow me over here and get a bunch of them down in there, I just need like 3 or 4. Yeah, there's 3 or 4 in there already. Let's just try and convince a few more. I might thin out the herd a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of them down there. That's great. Okay, so this is what I was hoping for. Now I've got a whole bunch of them down in there. I don't need this anymore because they are trapped in place. Looks like they might be able to get out, though, or close to it. Let's find out. Can you guys can get out? Okay, that's bad. I'm gonna have to fix that. Let me get some more trapdoors. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've fixed things. Therefore, it should work a little bit better because I needed to have it 3 tall instead of 2 tall. My bad. Actually, it probably would have worked if I'd have actually harvested this thing, the ritual table, out of there. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, so I did have it right. You know what? It doesn't matter. We're casting again. Let's close this. Let's see what we get this time. Is it going to just be a baby? I'm going to be very disappointed if it's just one. Hello? It's just one. I can still click it. Let's cast again. Is it going to be another big one? Small one? Uh-oh. That one got out. That's not good. And it sees me. Can you come up here? This would be good. Nice if you could come up here. Come on, come on. Come on. You could do it. There we go. Up this way. Come on. I know you can make it. Here, I'll help you along. There you go. Come on. I didn't think I'd be like, oh crap, I forgot. I kill things that hit me. So let's see about trying to get it up again. This might take a bit. Come on. You can do it. Good magma cube. Now jump in. Oh, it's such a good magma cube. Now take a hit. Turn into a bunch of babies. This'll work. If I can get these 3 down in there, follow me over here. Come on. Just jump in. There's one. All right, now if I can get the other one in here. A little bit more. Don't jump over it. Yes! Okay. Now I've got them all in there. Perfect. Now to just disassemble this, and I'll be right back. Cool. Oh, this should work. So here's the iffy part, though. That if I break this table... it might be good if I actually did something a bit more creative. Let me grab some of these blocks here. And get underneath. And break the table from here. Alright. That did not work. Okay, let me just use a regular pick, because using that was a bit scary. And I can grab this, and they shouldn't be able to get out. They're actually just too big to fit through there. There we go. And then I can put this dirt back down, and it'll eventually turn itself back into the infused grass. Now, these little dudes are going to be a number 1 with me. Yeah, look at this. I don't even need these ones on the top. Oh. Because the ritual table was what was hiking them up. I knew that I had done something right there, but it just felt weird. Anyway, let's take some of the Ironberry Seeds. This is, oops, not in the right spot. This is just so that over time it can also drop stuff that falls in here. Specifically the Ironberries. Let's actually grab this as well. And we're going to grow this thing up until it gets some big old chunky roots sticking out of it. Because I like it when they're pretty big like that. Usually get around like 30 or 40. There we go. Actually, there. Nice. Oh, that's perfect. It's actually leaning this way as well. So now anytime the Ironberries or Ironberry Seeds fall, Ironberries will get picked up because that's what's on here. And then they get tossed in. In fact, it's probably going to work really well if I toss 1,303 in here, but let's just try it with 1 for now, shall we? See if it even works. It went in, they're automatically squishing it, and it should, let's toss in a couple more just to make sure, for good measure, because I can't remember how many it takes for this to go. Oh, I didn't get any levers. I need levers so that these things will all work. I don't know if I have enough levers. I never have enough levers, so I made 71 of them. Oh no! I can't put that on that side. I'll have to put it on this side. Oh no! No, they're breaking loose! God. Mistakes were made. Okay. Oh, how do you guys feel about going upstairs again? Jeez, oh Pete's. Alright. It does seem to work. Yes, I lost a couple of them. Honestly, at this point, I really don't care. But let's put in a good old size stack. Hui! Of these. That goes up pretty high. Is it higher than the tree? Because rendering it is really weird. No, it's actually, yeah, it's about this high up here if you look on the side there. Because if I look directly at it up there, it just kind of disappears. Oh, you can, oh, yep, it starts to disappear when I look really high. But that guy's got a big job ahead of him. He's going to be auto-squishing stuff and making tiny piles of iron dust. It's a little bit janky, but I personally like this idea. I like the invention. I saw somebody on our own Discord ended up showing, at least I think it was on our Discord, showed off an invention that they had that placed and removed a bucket of water with a cow that therefore the cow would squish stuff. That was really ingenious. But I thought this would work out pretty good. And I do like this. I mean, look, I got 8 now. I almost have an ingot. That's great. And then I might even, if I can figure out how to get stuff to auto-craft with some of the other options that we have, because obviously you can craft them into iron dust. I suppose I could just have them be fed directly into, directly into a furnace that is feasibly hooked up to mana being powered, auto-powered, and then it could constantly just smelt stuff up. But I'm not too bothered right now because this is only going to get me like 2 ingots right now. So we're just going to leave that alone. But that was fun. I enjoyed that. It was a little bit of different stuff to do. I just realized I need to put a bunch of this stuff away. So I'm just going to empty out my inventory and I'll be right back. There we go. And just to make sure that this little guy does not despawn, I'm going to come over here and name him one of our patrons. Thank you. And therefore, he should stick around for a while and keep busy with. He's got a lot of work ahead of him. All right. Anyway, I like this. I've got a couple automation items. By the way, I did rearrange stuff back at the other astral altar. Oh no, I've got this. I need to just like toss this over here now. I need to put up some solignolias over in this area, or just some hopper hawks to automatically pick that stuff up, so that I don't keep picking it up with my own magnet. It's kind of annoying. But let's actually look at some quests. I know we're getting awful close to some more different places. We've got Frozen and Enchanted. Wait, was there something else? Going back, Adept's Magic's Dimensional Dossier. There are many worlds to travel to, some of which behave far beyond what you know of our world. Here's my notes on each of them. The Overworld Remnants, the Nether, the Misty World. Oh, these are the places I've been. Doesn't have anything about the Aether. I wonder if that's like in the future. But yeah, Metamorphic Taiga Stone and stuff. Okay, that's where we started. The Nether. This is all stuff that's apparently in the latest content. Yeah, you can chisel stuff. Oh wow, and then it tells you all about the different mobs. Oh, the Lava Cat. I saw one. And Foxhounds. I think I have to have a fire resist potion equipped, and then I can start feeding them coal, and then I think you can tame them, which would be pretty cool. But this is the stuff that we should typically run into. I did run into a bunch of wither skeletons while I was there as well. Then the Misty World, which has a lot of, hold on a second, saplings and tree seeds, seasons. Some plants in the Misty World bloom only in specific seasons. The current date can be seen on the tooltip of a clock while in the Misty World. Each month lasts for 4 days. Oh wow. The main things this affects are desert, cotton, and tree seeds. I did not know that it had seasons there. Check the tooltip of a clock to see that. Okay. Alright. Saplings and tree seeds. There's nothing really breaking branches at their thinnest point where they... Wait. Trees in the Misty World are less straightforward to cultivate than most. Of particular note is the way saplings are harvested from the trees. This is done by breaking branches at their thinnest point, where they attach to the leaves. The more leaves attach to the branch, the more likely you will successfully prune a sapling. Okay, which actually is kind of realistic. The other way to obtain saplings is by growing tree seeds, plucked from the leaves during specific seasons. Once you've got a seed, plant it in a flower pot, and given a little time, it'll grow up into a sapling. Into a flower pot? Will grow into a sapling. Huh. Oh, and then it's got the different... Oh, okay. Stone tree berries, February to March. Okay. This might be why I couldn't find some of these things. It's because I was in the wrong season. Oh, cool. Useful miscellanea, collected knowledge. I think we're just going to continue on here because I know that if I look at my achievements and go on here, I can see that I see a couple more dimensions are coming up. So we need to get Enchanted and Frozen set up. I also have the stuff here for the Misty Lands. I have the pot still on that tree and it's chunk loaded, so it should probably be done by now, but I don't know how much more I need of that. Either way, it's not a requirement at this exact moment, so we're going to continue on with this. Let's go with Enchanted. With access to resonating gems, you should have everything you need to make an enchanter. This can be used to repair many items, but more importantly, can enhance some items, giving them new properties. We can take advantage of this to make a zeal lighter to open more dimensions. A zeal lighter? Okay. So I need to make an altar and a zeal lighter. And, woo, okay. Skyroot plank, so that's not bad. An enchantment table, runes of starlight, rune of spring. I don't have one of those set up yet. Flint and stone from the misty world as well. Okay. Oh, which is actually really cheap. So a zeal lighter and an altar. Okay. This is the next steps. Funny thing, I can't make a zeal lighter until I have made the altar first. I was going to say, let's make the simple one first. No. No. So I will need holy stone, which I always have a very large stack of on me. I've got runes of starlight. At least one here. I might... Ooh, did that get used up in the recipe for the previous thing? Oh. Okay, so I'm going to need to make another one of those, which isn't that bad, really. A couple runes of mana, which I have those. And I think... Stardust and star metal ingots. I've got those at the altar. What else do we need? Resonating gems, Zanite gemstones. I think I've got some of those. I sure do. This would be nice to repair stuff automatically. Oh, I don't know what it all in uses. An enchantment table, which should be fairly straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got some diamonds in here, and I'll need a book, which I think is in my tools. My books. Where did I put my books? Alright, so I thought I had books, but you know what? It's just as simple to make them. I've got the materials for it. There we go. So I should be able to at least make an enchantment table. There we go. That part's easy enough. And then I need some skyroot planks. And that resonating gem and the rune of spring. Skyroot planks. Do I have... I have some of those. Is it... How many of those do I need for that? 6. That's actually going to be just fine. There we go. That gets me 4. There's 6. All right, cool. So Rune of Spring, let's see how dangerous this is. It's not that bad at all. Golden oak saplings. Oh, and a Rune of Fire and a Rune of Water. I forgot that it involved other runes. But still, I can get the other items at least. So let me grab some saplings, and I'll be right back. Alright, I think I have everything that I need at this point. It's just a matter of time and processing. So, I'll be back once I have another Rune of Starlight. There we go, and now I can oh, I got the Runes of Mana back. That's nice. Okay, so I can toss these down, and I can try and make the Rune of Spring. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I need this first. So we're going to do Rune of Fire, Rune of Water, 3 golden oaks, and a blueberry. There we go. That's the Rune of Spring. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Just need some more living rock. And that should complete that one. Nice. Rune of Spring. Oh, and I got Rune of Fire and Water back. Oh, thank goodness. I like it when I get those refunded to me. But I think I've got everything I need at this point for the altar. Short of that resonating gem, which should be on the other side already. I did already go back and just... Excuse you. I did already go back and get the first gem that I needed in order to make this stuff. Oh, hello, little bug. Oh, remind me, by the way, folks, that I need to show you the perk stuff, because I leveled up again and I've figured more things out. Anyway, I need this. One of those. Excuse me. I'm here. I'm not using that one, I'm using this. So, let's take out the wand. I've got some stuff I don't need, and see if I can... Nice. Click it all in there. That's going to be a bit... It's got to be nighttime, which actually, that's not bad either. Let's just get rid of some of these mobs nearby. And I can show you guys a little something about... Where is it? It is in this one. I meant to put that back. In the Akashic Tome. There we go. Right here. And the perks. Which, by the way, when I leveled up to level 15, I was like, okay. And I tried, spending the points in these areas. No. I was actually right the first time. It unlocked all 3 because it was saying that I could unlock over here next. So I spent the point over here and got another 45% increased perk XP gained. So leveling up is going much faster at this point. I could probably still, once I get like another couple points, 3 points, I think. There we go. There's another 1, 2, 3 points away from there. So that would be level maybe 18 before I get to that one. But I don't think that there's any other really close by ones. There's, you know, more 1, 2, 3, 4 for me to get to that one. And same thing over here, which I could feasibly, you know, try and aim for the center. I know that there's increased effectiveness of perks around here with large percentages around the center, which is nice. And then this, if you go to the singularity in the center, like if you route around to it, you can then come out any of these other ones, any of the other starting points. So that's kind of cool too. But the objective here is just to get as many levels as I can, and then once I've, you know, it starts getting way too difficult or grindy for me, then I can look into the future of Astral Sorcery to actually get, you know, my skill set reset, but I get to keep all my skill points. But for now, let's go take a nap so I can make it nighttime. And there we go. We now have enough starlight to cast and make this. I've seen some other critters nearby too. Should just go try and smack them and see how I'm doing with some of this the XP now that I've, like, in 2 points I've gained, what was it? It's like 60% increase in XP gained. That's pretty darn good in my mind. I mean, even little guys like the spiders are probably even worth it at this point. Whereas before, you know, they didn't really have enough health. I wasn't doing a lot of damage. There we go. I now have my altar. Cool. Let's open this up. I'm going to put the resonating wand back in. And, oh, I just touched the starlight. Let's go back to the overworld and place this down. I think this here looks like a good spot to put it, because I've got my, you know, aether stuff here as well. Well, almost all of it. Don't I have my, yeah, the ambrosium shards. I might take those out of there and put them in this, just because it will make more sense in here. So let's try putting this in here and see how it works. If I put this in, how much does that do? Does it do anything? It's got efficiency 4 and tombstone soulbound on it. I have no idea how much this is going to actually use to smelt it, to heat it up. Is it even doing anything? Oh, there we go. Yes, it is. So let's put a whole bunch of ambrosium shards in there. We'll see if this actually ends up repairing it. Because if it does, I've got a pair of Protection 4 leggings that could really use some repair. As well as I could really, it would be nice to not have to always have to spend XP levels repairing my my elytra, because I've broken it twice now just flying around and having fun. This is eating up a lot of stuff. Holy cow. Okay. That's kind of surprising there. Maybe I take something that was more worthwhile than that, because honestly I've got more pickerangs. Let's put that one in there instead. I realize that I just kind of reset the progress, but oh well. Okay, so for more practical uses, it goes very quickly. Which is good to know. And I think that actually, because this hadn't even started, I just took it back out. Oh, and I got more of those. Yay, more ambrosium shards. I'm going to need them because that is so slow to use. But that completes it. At least that objective. And then, oh, I don't have anything for the next bit yet. Ah. I thought that I would be, oh. Dimensional dossier? Oh no, that's just the nether stuff. I thought that there was more stuff unlocked yet. But I don't think I have anything in there. Oh, I forgot to check this. The Builder's Best Bud stuff. There's like the Conversion Wand and the Formation Wand. Formation Wand is just like a building wand, but you have some more options and you can actually mix and match the items. Conversion Wand allows you to exchange those items. And then the Tome of Destruction, Tome of Exchanging are both like building gadgets that have been retextured. So this just straight up destroys blocks, and this will allow you to exchange blocks. And I don't know if they actually allow upgrades or not. That's kind of curious. World Shaper's Sextant allows you to find some items, like structures in the distance, But it's not particularly useful in my mind, because for it to actually do so, it kind of, I don't know, it's just not as effective as one could be with just exploring instead. So I think I might go for the freezer next, and we'll see if we can actually get this done, and then maybe next episode we'll get into some dimensional exploration. That's right, we're going to need a chicken. Come here, get out of the... I can't click on you while you're in there. Can you move? Let me grab some seeds, maybe you'll follow me. I wasn't anticipating the chicken to sink in that. There we go. Here, you know what? Have that. Enjoy. And for the meantime, stay here. And I would like some eggs whenever you get the opportunity. If it's not too much, Cell Pro. Thank you. So I'm going to need eggs to make pumpkin pie so that I can make a Rune of Winter. But while I'm waiting for the egg batch to happen, I think I'm going to work on making a Mana Weave cloth. Now, I've already made one, but I think this one has to be brand new, so that's one thing. And I also need to make a Rune of Earth. And why do I need to make a Rune of Winter? Because that is what's required to make a freezer. Oh yeah, look at this. Some ice stone, which if you don't know is in the under areas of the Aether, Hollystone, Skyroot planks, and some more Runes of Starlight. It's not too bad otherwise, but it's just that one thing. Requires lots of parts. But thankfully these other runes are reusable. So I'm just going to be making a Mana Weave cloth, which requires mana infused string, which is actually a lot more expensive than I thought. But I think it just requires, what, 4 of those? That's not bad at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just the mana cost involved for these 4 pieces of string is actually visible with the amount of mana that it uses. I mean, you might not notice it. I sure did, because that's quite a bit. But anyway, we got 1 Mana Weave cloth, and now I also just need a Rune of Earth, which Mana Steel Ingot, Mana Powder, some kind of some kind of mushroom. Oh, I can use one of my rustic mushrooms. Hard Foggy Stone, Holy Stone. All right, this isn't too bad. I always have a need for what is it, the mana powder and the ingots, but it's not too bad. Oh, I need to smelt up some more niobium. All right, I'll be right back. There we go. I now have an Rune of Earth, which I can use to make the Rune of Winter, which will probably be a little bit more challenging. Let's see, Rune of Winter is that plus Rune of Water, which I still have one left over from before. Hopefully these ones are still going to be reused. That would be very nice indeed. Mana Weave cloth. We also need 2 ice stone and just that pumpkin pie. Hello, chicken. Cell Pro, have you any eggs yet today? It is nighttime. Probably not. You know what? While we're waiting, let's just have a quick look at the 600. You are doing good work, Al. Thank you very much. Wow. Okay, let's take this up. Let's see how much iron we are making here. And we'll just do a bit of it. Whew! 66. That's not bad. That's over a normal Minecraft stack of iron ingots. Just like that. Oh my gosh. Brilliant. Okay, I'm very pleased. I don't think I'll have an iron shortage for a bit unless I start building with iron blocks. Otherwise, it's just a matter of waiting for Cell Pro here. I suppose I could make some more chickens, but you know, once they're spawned into existence, I think it takes them like a good day or so before they start doing anything. Oh, I got the egg. I got the egg while I was making some sugar. Okay, thank you, Cell Pro. Thank you very much. I might just keep you around here so that I will pick things up a little bit more frequently. Anyway, of your eggs, just because you never know when you might need them for a recipe. And if I have an excess amount of them, then maybe I'll just set up a little chicken farm over there or something. Yeah, maybe I'll get you with some of your buddies, or I'll just have you by yourself over there. You know, like sort of like Al. Maybe I can put you over by Al. No, I'm getting a little carried away. Let's just get this done. I need to make myself a bit of sugar, egg, pumpkin pie. All right, so now, I can throw that on there, and that's going to start pumping the mana. Then we can get this thing done with. And there we go. Toss it down, click it, get myself that Rune of Winter, which I can now use to make a freezer. Whew. Excuse me, Sal. We'll be back. So, off we go into the misty astral world, which, there we go. There we go. We can now make the freezer. Oh, beautiful. So, let's, I don't want to take my invisibility cloak off here because it's going to be really bad. Let's just wait for this to finish and then we'll finish the episode. I got it. I got the freezer. And just to give you an idea, here we have the setup here where I just put in a bunch of crystals and then it fills it with starlight. And there's a bunch in there right now, but I'm not gonna mess around with that. We're gonna go back to the overworld. There you have it, folks. I have a freezer. I will get into this next time. I hope you all enjoyed having another episode of Heavens of Sorcery. If so, please be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe. Don't be afraid to visit us on Twitch most evenings UK time. And help spread the mischief. It always helps. If you want to check out any of our links, please see the description down below. Till next time, folks.